I had accidentally overslept. Actually, no, I lied. I bed rotted for a bit too long, doom scrolling and everything. And so I'm finally gonna get out of bed. We have another day off from work, so which is great. If you saw last week's video about my journal setup, that is exactly what I'm looking at right now, looking at what I had planned for today, which is to prepare shop launch. What specifically am I doing to prepare my shop launch, which is actually this right now, recording this video, making sure I am getting these videos down so that I can get these videos out to you guys. As of right now, all of my photos for my products on my online shop are not actual product photos. I need to do a little photo shoot today with all my products and update those listings. So here's the plan today. We're gonna go to the art craft store. We're gonna find some new paper material for our prints. We're gonna come back home and we're gonna prepare the shop launch. What exactly are we preparing? We're making sure we're doing this video, we're doing a product photo shoot, and then we're gonna update our photo listings. And if I have time today, I'm gonna continue working on those art prints. I don't really have any art prints in general, and so I'm working on this plant series where this is kind of a test print that I have right now. This is one that I had made, and I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the branding of sticking with my white and blue, and so that is the print series that I'm working on. The reason why it's these colors now, because for all of my art, I kind of want to, I'm still figuring out like my own very like distinct style. Like I'm trying to figure out like when you look at my art pieces, like you'd be able to be like, oh yeah, that's JR. Yeah, that's Aussie. That is quality art time. And so in terms of color and branding, I really want to try and make sure like a lot of my art sticks to my favorite like white and blue, which is why I ended up changing this print to this white and blue, which I think actually does look a lot better than what the original colors were. Today we're gonna go get ready and head out. I'm a bit hesitant to go outside only because it is 30 degrees Celsius. All right, let's get ready. All right, we are out and about, and it is actually so hot. I'm thankful that the sun isn't actually out and it's very cloudy, but it is very hot, 30 degrees Celsius. My bus comes in 10 minutes, so I'm on my way to the bus right now. We're gonna head over to the arts and crafts store. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon yet, and I actually haven't had anything to eat, which is terrible. So I think I'm gonna make my way over to some shop. I love the arts and crafts store, which I think is natural for a lot of artists. I can spend like hours and hours in these aisles. So before I forget, I'm just here to find some paper. All I need is paper for my prints that I want to make. Paper, that's all. Just one item. We're not leaving with multiple items. One thing that I love to do at the arts and crafts store is I like to look at all the stickers and all the other art pieces around here and see if I can get any ideas and try to make something of my own. Maybe it's also something that comes naturally to other artists. You look around at all other art pieces and you just see if anything like sparks with you, and if you decide to make your own. Okay, I'm now in the clearance aisle, which I think is very dangerous for me. I don't know why I brought myself here, but I'm pretty sure, as most times, I am bound to find something and take it home. I said we're only going to leave with one item, but here we are. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best and try to avoid unnecessary things, but it's the clearance aisle. It's the clearance aisle. Everything is so cheap. Oh, these are cute too. Look at these pouches. These pouches are so cute, and it's see-through, and it's blue. It's the blue and the color that I like. But the thing is, I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. See, this is what happens. I'm always looking at every single thing, and I start rambling and start thinking of all the ways that I can use something when like really I don't need it, and then I end up just spending more and more money on everything. Stop it right now. Okay, look away. Hey, I'm still in the clearance aisle, and like I found felt tip pens. I don't know what I would use them for. Most of my art is like digital art that I make into items. You're telling me this was $70 and now it's only $20? Do I really need it? I don't know. And then this just happens. I go back and forth, back and forth. Look away, look away. Okay, I'm on my way back home. I spent a bit longer than I thought I would there. So what ended up happening is I realized that I had online coupons. Yes, I had to use those coupons. So I placed an order for the items that I wanted to get online as I was already inside the store, and then I just waited for them to finish up the order and I picked it up right there and then. So I saved some money. I got 40% off the 2 items that I bought. Yes, I got 2 items. I said I only wanted to get 1, but hey, 40% off, I got a deal, and so we're good. And now we're heading back home, but I think I'm gonna stop by somewhere to get something to eat real quick. And yeah, we're gonna eat, maybe do a little haul, even though it's only 2 items, and then we're going to get started on my projects for today. Alright, I'm back from the store. I survived the clearance aisle. I did not get anything. However, I still left the store with 2 items. I did get the paper that I was looking for, but I also got heavy duty gloves. I have another project coming. I need to spray paint a few things that I have, and so I got some gloves because you know, just some extra coverage on my hands so that I don't get paint all over me. And so I'm going to listen to what I actually did write down ahead of time, and I will actually get to doing my product photo shoot. This is where I take my product photos. It looks like an empty box, but really it does have a light fixture to that. So it looks like this when the light is on. It looks pretty great, and I put all my products in here. It's very nice and bright. So change of plans. I have all my keychains out here. The photo cube was actually a bit too bright for my keychains, and all the light was very reflective off of the keychains. So what I'm doing right now is I kind of just put the white backdrop here on the table, just taking photos on my phone and trying to edit them as best as possible. But yeah, this is how the setup looks like. All my keychains are here. I need to take photos of all these keychains. Okay, so I took a bunch of photos of my keychains, and I think I'm gonna stop there for now because I have so many things I need to take photos of. But right now, with all these photos, I'm now adding my keychains onto my online shop, and all of my products are finally going to have like actual product photos. I have my inventory list open. I have like a Google Slides of my inventory list, and I have to add every single item. I have to make sure I have every single item that I'm adding onto my shop added onto my inventory list, because you know, it's just good for tracking. You can see real quick, you can see I'm here at my computer screen. I had sent a bunch, I took a bunch of pictures and sent it to myself here on my own personal Discord server, which I think everyone should have. It's very great to have your own personal Discord server. This is my website. I've added the products onto there, and at the same time, I'm working on the inventory list, making sure that I'm tracking everything down. It's past midnight. It is now like 12:15. I took pictures of all the products that I can today, and I had already uploaded them onto my shop, so those are going to be there soon. I still have a lot more work to do, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna continue tomorrow morning. We're going to continue taking these product photos, adding them to the shop, and then hopefully getting on to those art prints that I really want to work on. Alright, we're back. It is the next day. Continuing from my task from yesterday, I still need to take photos of the rest of my products that are not on my website yet. And then I have to add them all to my website and add them all into my inventory to make sure that I am tracking everything. And that should be it for my shop launch. I don't know when I'm going to launch it yet, but as of now, at the time of this recording, my online shop is closed so that I can add all of these new products for you guys to see. I don't know when, but it will be soon. I'm gonna try and lock in, get a drink, so I can stay hydrated, and then hopefully if I'm done all these tasks, I can get onto other projects that I have planned. So that's the plan. I'm here at my computer. I'm gonna open my website and everything, and I'm also going to set up my desk so that I can take photos of all my products. I've taken photos of all the keychains. I've now taken photos of all the die cut stickers that are not on my website yet. And now I'm working on taking pictures of all my sticker sheets. There is a lot of photos to take and update onto the shop. While I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I have a lot of items that are not updated and on my shop. Because of that, I'm updating everything, and I'm realizing that this is actually going to be a major shop update. If you don't like running your own website, running your own art shop, and having to do these massive updates, then if you're constantly making items, I'd also make sure that you are also updating your website the second you make that item, and just announce that there's a new item on your shop, rather than doing what I'm doing right now, which is updating every single thing that I've missed and then just doing one big massive launch. If you don't like doing that, then yeah, just make sure you're updating consistently. All the photos are done. Finally, I'm now going to add everything onto my shop. One thing that artists forget to mention when you are setting up an online art shop is that you have to weigh your items. And the reason being is so that when you are creating shipping labels, they know how much the package weighs, and that also does affect the cost of shipping. So don't forget to get yourselves a mini scale and weigh your items. I actually have one right here that I had purchased through Amazon. It is now 10 o'clock. I got up this morning around 11 and I started working on everything around 11:30. It is now 10 o'clock at night and I am finally done taking pictures of everything that is not on my website, adding it onto my website, and writing them into my inventory tracking list. So at the start, I had about 70 listings on my page. Yes, 70. And now, looking at my inventory tracking list, writing everything down, I have 126 listings on my site. That's a lot. If my math is mathing correctly, that's 56 more listings on my site, correct? But that felt like a lot to add, and it was. I'm finally done, and I had some other extra tasks that I wrote down that I could get to if I had time, but my main task today were to add all of these onto my listings, and that is all for my shop update. Finally, everything is added onto my shop. My keychains are finally on there. I added more stickers that I've created, more sticker sheets, and I actually already have more keychains that are on the way that are going to be on my website as soon as possible. But like, that took so long. That took so long. It kind of took like 2 days. Yeah, today is day 2. So now up until the shop launch, which I don't know when, it'll be sometime this month, but up until then, I'm gonna make sure I'm going over everything on my website, doing some final tweaks here and there if I need to, and then I'm gonna get working on some other side projects which might make it onto the launch as well. If not, that is fine. I had already completed what I wanted to do, and everything else from now is just extra. I can't believe it took me this long. I mean, actually I can. I am a terrible procrastinator, but it is done. For a quick recap, we have taken photos of all the items that are not on my website yet, added them all to my website, from keychains to more stickers and more sticker sheets, and we are done. It was only those 3 different kind of items, but there was multiple of them, and I did not realize how many more items that I made that I did not add onto my website, but it's finally there and we are done. Thank you so much for following me on the shop launch journey. I'm gonna say this is the end of the journey here. So now, by the time this video is up, I maybe have announced when the shop drop is going to be, the shop launch is going to be. I'm excited for the shop launch. I'm excited to see more Aussie products into my shop. I'm excited to show it all to you, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is JR, the artist behind Quality Art Time, and I am signing off.